Hey, my Capricorn babies. This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you're having a good start to the work week. So, this is a reading I've been doing for Taurus since I started my channel. So, for Taurus, I do Taurus sign by sign for relationships. So, I'll do Taurus and Aries, Taurus and Taurus, Taurus and Gemini, Taurus and Cancer, blah, blah, blah. I see that this is catching on, so I am going to try and do it for all the signs. It's a big, huge undertaking to go sign by sign against every other sign. The readings are fairly easy, but just to do that much work. So I'm going to do as many as I can do, because I don't even know what the number is for the number of combinations there can be. But I'm going to do as many as I can get done in a month. It may mean that I forsake some of my other readings, like who you're hanging with, or how's your money and how's your honey. But I feel everybody's struggling. You trying to figure out what the fuck's going on in your relationship with your partner, and not what the hell is happening with everybody, everywhere. So I feel your pain. So Capricorn, you are the lead for this reading. So this is Capricorn and Scorpio. This will be for the rest of June and part of July 2019. We're going to do 3 cards for recent past, 3 cards for current energy, and 3 cards for future energy. I'll pull 2 for overall and 3 for guidance for the universe with the oracle cards. Oh, yeah. It's been that kind of day. Capricorn, what the hell did y'all do? Before I even flip the cards over, what the hell did y'all do? What did you get into? So the 8 of Wands is your overall energy, Cap. And yeah, I'm sitting there asking, what did y'all do? And look what popped up. I got my suspicions, but let's just flip the cards and see what the hoo-ha is going on. So for your recent past, and this is a reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. You got the 10 of Wands, Cap, you got the Hermit, and you got the Princess of Coin. For your current energy, you got the 4 of Coin, the Wishes and Stars and Dreams card, the Star card, and the 7 of Swords. For your future energy, Cap, you got the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. All right, so let's see what we got going on. Y'all have been going at it. That's the only way I'm going to know how to say this. Y'all been going at it. Conversation has been fast and furious. Text messages, emails, Skype, Facebook, Messenger, like, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it. Y'all been going at it. Somebody's been stalking somebody. I don't know if it's you, Capricorn, or Scorpio. Cap, I got a feeling it was you doing some stalking, trying to see what's going on with the Scorpio. And this is not, let me say this, because I got hit up today a few times. That's not what they, okay. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. There are 5 million of us on YouTube reading cards. Somebody somewhere is going to resonate with you. But for those of you that this does resonate with, let me just put it all out here like it's coming to me when I was throwing the cards out here. Cap, it feels like you tried to go for the arm candy. And this is male, female, straight, gay, however y'all want to get it. But Cap, it feels like when you went and got this Scorpio, you were trying to go for the arm candy, and the arm candy lit your ass up, and y'all been going through it and trying to get to it. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm not gonna comment on that yet. Let me do what I'm supposed to do. Recent past, 10 of Wands. Cap, it feels like you just got all the burdens of the world on your shoulders. This is your recent past energy, but I can still feel like some of y'all feel like y'all just schlepping all this shit up the hill by yourself. Your lover is nowhere in sight. All you trying to do is clean up the kitchen, but you cannot find your Scorpio. This Scorpio dipped out on you, Cap, at some point. And this is recent past energy that's coming. And with all of that, that made you retreat. Now, this did not mean you went into a padded room and started bouncing off the walls. You really took a step back and you tried to look at if you really wanted to stay in this relationship or if you just wanted to keep it light and flirty. For whatever reason, somebody fell in love. Now, I don't know. I don't know who did what, Cap. I feel like it was you. You fell in love and you got whooped. And there you are. There's that earth energy. Trying to share all your resources and shit. And show the world just how wonderful and creative you are. And that, in turn, kind of got you in some trouble with your Scorpio because it feels like you took the spotlight away from the Scorpio at some point. I don't know what happened, Cap. I don't know what y'all did, what you did to show out, but that's what it feels like. It feels like you just took the spotlight away from them, and they did not like that, and they, in turn, it turned this into a pissing match. Whatever arguments or fights that you had in the recent past has turned you into a very guarded soul, Capricorn. You ain't got much to say. You are pretty much keeping your head down. This is your current energy. And you're really, I can feel you really thinking about how in the hell did you get here? Because this here was not where you were trying to be. You were trying to pull the happy family card, and I don't see the happy family card nowhere. Your centerpiece card, Cap, and your challenge. You're trying to manifest your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. At the end of all of this is really what you're trying to do. You're trying to manifest the good shit. However, it feels like you keep bumping into people because you keep picking people for the wrong reason. Okay, here's everybody. Click, click, click. Go ahead. Shut the video off. I feel you. Swipe left, swipe right. I get it. But here's the thing, Cap. You're picking people for how they look or for what they do or for some other superficial thing. Because at the bottom of this, it feels like you're afraid of really manifesting what you want. So you kind of are skirting around the issue, and in the meantime, you're getting your heart broken in this process. I forgot this sitting here. I'm just saying. And so your challenge here, and I didn't say this in another reading a couple of weeks ago, is to look at your expectations, Cap. What are your true relationship expectations? Are they realistic, or do you have some pie in the sky type shit going on? Now, you can manifest your hopes, wishes, and dreams, and I hate to say this like this, but that's kind of where it's at. You can manifest them as long as they're realistic, and it's not going to take you so far out of your zone that you just kind of floundering around. So this is your centerpiece card. This is your challenge card, Capricorn. Because this Scorpio is giving you the blues. I swear to God, I just feel like getting up and running around the room a couple times. Because you can't even sit still in your skin. Because it's just pissing you off because you thought this person was more than they actually were. And that's kind of what's got you all hemmed up in just going through it. At the end of this, in your current energy, you cannot, Cap, you can't sabotage your solutions. So if you come up with a solution, either on how to get out of this relationship or how to fix this relationship, you can't turn around 2 minutes later and go, oh, that's not going to work. You can't do that. And this is mental energy. This is swords energy. This is your mind. This is, anytime I see swords, mind fucking is always somewhere in the process, some kind of way. So this is telling me you're trying to come up with solutions, but you keep going back and you keep sabotaging whatever it is. It's just almost like, okay, I'm not going to pay attention to them talking to me. Then you stop and you listen to see what they're saying. That same kind of energy. So I got to come back to the star card. You got to look at the reality of what's really going on. And when you get to the reality, you can't just kick whatever solution you got in the ass because you're second guessing yourself. This is Cups, and that of course is related to Scorpio. They're bored. This is future energy. They're bored. If you've not broken up by the time we get to the 4th of July, this is the energy you're going to be dealing with. They're bored because they've done all that they think that they can do. This cheating energy is here for a reason. This is where this leads to. They're bored. They've already done some fucked up shit. They have. They've already, because there's no reason for all this fast, hot and furious communication. There's no reason for it. So they've already ripped their ass with you somewhere, Cap. And they, future energy, looking out the window, trying to see what's next door and down the street. That said, you can bypass this, Capricorn. You can bypass it from getting to a full blown out hot jackass mess. You can bypass this. However, again, you gotta look at who you're dealing with. For some of you, it feels like the Scorpio is younger than you. Let me put that out there. So I have a feeling that there's a mix in ages, not a lot, but enough, where Cap, you're coming off as the more mature person and the Scorpio is not. Now, of course, let me say this again. This can resonate either way, so Scorpio don't get up on my page talking about, but I know why, and it's a Capricorn that's cheating. Okay, I'm just telling you now, it can go either way. But, Cap, this is your reading. Where are your hopes, wishes, and dreams? You just think you can just walk out the door? Because I know Capricorn, y'all like to work. Y'all like to get all the relationship stuff out the way so you can go and do whatever work it is that you like to do. Because Capricorns are nothing if they don't like to work. Caps love to work. I know that for a fact. So, are your hopes, wishes, and dreams, are they based in reality, or are they based on some damn sci-fi show? I'm just saying, because you got to start with where you are. This is not to say you can't have the world, but if you're only ready to take over Texas, well, that's a big difference in taking over the whole world. So you got to get realistic, Cap, about what it is that you want and what's obtainable. If you don't have time to spend with somebody, let's talk about this boredom card right here. This is future energy. If you don't have the time because you're so busy on the grindstone trying to work, how are you trying to have a relationship? And I'm telling you this so you can understand where the loopholes and the gaps are. I'm not saying anything the Scorpio is doing is right or wrong, good or bad. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, you want all of this, but you're never home. You're at work, Cap. Or you're working on something. A car, a project, a computer, however it's resonating. Future energy. That's the Scorpio hanging outside the window on the balcony, looking around, trying to see what's out there. And right back to you, Cap. Right back to you, in your mind. And are you letting your beliefs, and that this is sitting underneath the star card. I'm asking you the same question in a different way. Are you letting your beliefs limit what you have? So if you believe you got to work 16 hours a day and you only have another 4 hours after that to spend on any kind of relationship, is that a belief that's serving you right now? Let's just throw that out there. You can get this with your Scorpio, but you're going to have to be willing you're going to have to give some to get some. This is Scorpio's card. This is cups all day long. And this also means, Cap, you're going to have to get a little emotionally vulnerable. Because you don't want... This is what's hanging in the background. This is what can happen. And this is what you fear. All this fast talking communication. These two are your overall energy. This one is exactly what's going on. This is what you fear. This is the fear and loathing part. You're afraid that the Scorpio is going to cheat on you. And I dare say they have done everything but. Because if I'm feeling it correctly, Scorpio is not feeling anything other than the fact that you think they look good or you think they do whatever good. And that's it. And I got you. And so you're here. Have a seat, and I'm off and running, and I'm gone for the rest of the day. And that's not fair, Cap. If you just get to it, that's not fair. You're trying to have a relationship. Now, if you're just trying to do friends with benefits, Let me say this, because maybe you need to rephrase and reframe what you want. Here we go again. This is your challenge. Do you want just friends with benefits? Do you want a girlfriend, boyfriend type of thing? What is it that you want? Again, this is your challenge. So your hopes, wishes, and dreams, you can have the success with Scorpio, but I'm telling you now, they ain't but a minute and an inch away from just doing some more crazy shit. I'm not picking up total infidelity right here, but it's close. It's damn close. Let me just say that. So Capricorn, I think if you take a minute, take another minute, and think about what you thought about, think about what you want, and how realistic it is for where you are right now, and then move forward and come up with a game plan that'll help you get. It may be, for some of you, it might be too late with this Scorpio. Whoever this Scorpio is, to me, they're cute. They're, to you Capricorn, it feels like they're a novelty. And you like having them around because they're different or they're cute or whatever it is. But you got to be mindful of the fact that your Scorpio has feelings too, regardless of whatever stupid, dumb, immature, crazy shit they may have thrown out there. And it may have just been with some of this fast talking, a bunch of bluffing and bullshit. You know, I'll go fuck around on you. May have been that kind of thing. But the reality is, you know, Cap, what you looking for? What do you really want? What do you really want? I think you can do a fresh start with your Scorpio at some point, but there's some thinking and some clarifying you need to do, Cap, so you can make sure you guys get on the right track and you can bypass some of this petty dumb shit that's going on right here. Let's see what the universe has for guidance. Firm foundation. New beginnings. Hello. And moving on. So pretty much what we've been sitting here saying for the past 3 or 4 minutes. You can do this, Cap, but you got to have a firm foundation. This is advice from the universe. You can do this, but you got to do it on a firm foundation. And right now, doesn't feel like this is a firm foundation, especially if this is popped up. It's just kind of lurking in the background there. You're going to have to work on the foundation part, which brings us right back here. You got the opportunity for a new beginning. Same thing I've been saying. You got the opportunity, but you're going to have to refocus, Cap. And I'm not coming down on you. I'm just trying to help you see so you can do something different. Refocus. And maybe if you can take a step back from some of the other stuff that you're doing. Is it going to hurt you to spend the weekend with your lover that you think is so wonderful and get to know them? Universe is telling you, you got the opportunity for a new beginning, but the universe is also telling you, you fuck around. And if you look at where the cards landed, people, I keep telling y'all, and y'all heard other people say this, Hustler Jones is my favorite. Shout out to Hustler, how you doing? People like cards don't. Recent past, current energy, future energy. Right here. Right here, next to your challenge card, Cap. It's your challenge. The reality of your hopes and wishes. Can you get this in line, you can have a new beginning. Or, fuck it. You want to get caught up in your beliefs and be stubborn and not change. And you see these 2 little cup cards surrounding that sword. I'm just saying. Somebody will be moving on. That's you. That's guidance from the universe. I couldn't have said it any clearer, any plainer. But it is what it is. And it's not a bad thing, Cap. Sometimes you have to step back and realign your priorities and think about the things that you want and the things that you need in your life. And sometimes it means you may have to let parts of the rest of your life go. And if it's feasible and you think this person is worth your time and your effort, and is going to have some long-term, long-standing type groove going, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Some encouragement from the universe. So the universe actually is telling you, Cap, it's time to go play. It's time to go play. You shut your head down, shut your mind down, go get a damn coloring book, get some crayons, and do some other shit. And quit, get out of your head with this. All up in your belief systems and what you think should happen and how it should happen. Get the fuck out your head. Go get your crayon. Go online, at the dollar store, at the regular store. Go get your coloring book. Go get you a 12-piece crayon box with 12 crayons in it and color. Sounds ridiculous, but the point here being you just need to get out of your head for 3 hot seconds and do something completely off the wall. Take your little Scorpio out somewhere to laugh. I don't want to be bothered with you either. All this fast communication, ain't nobody laughing. Go do something extra. Go laugh. Go have some fun. The bigger issue here with these two, go have some fun. Go find your Scorpio and go have some damn fun. Get out your head. Forget that you have problems. Just for one night, just go somewhere, whatever you can do. If you like to dance, go to the club, go to the bar, go to the movies, go to church, whatever. Do that thing that you like to do, or one of the things that you like to do with your partner, and get out of your own little world here and experience something in real time. Not in the future, not in the past, but in real time. So you can manifest this and make it happen. I love you, Cap. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.